Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Random Pets LaBARKatory Challenge, where there be dragons today with our amazing dragon Cyan. And oh my gosh, every time we put on our lab coats and step into our Random Pets LaBARKatory and look at the dragons that Kalino made possible with her amazing custom content, I fall a little bit more in love with them. I really need to get some sort of magical legacy going where I could breed and raise a whole bunch of dragons across the ages. I'll keep that in my my little notes for something that our green family's more magical branch of the family tree might need to start doing. But welcome back, my friends! Today is going to be quite exciting because per some of your suggestions, we are actually going to be breeding this glorious, magnificent dragon who has scales that cascade down his jaw, down his chest, a amazing nose that can sniff out the most delicious of icy treats that he likes to eat in the cold mountains. We've got beautiful blue fins all the way down to a dragon tail and two fantastic wings, not to mention all the claws going on down there too. Just a super impressive Cyan ice dragon named Cyan, who actually is minding his own business inside of his icy mountain cave when in stumbles a tiny little dachshund! A tiny little dachshund named Maya, who has actually been having a very long set of days. You see, this all began when her owner became obsessed with being able to dress her up for a Halloween competition. And they went to the Halloween competition and were having a good time, but the Halloween competition happened to be held next to a haunted house. You know, the neighborhood all said that it was a haunted house, mostly as a joke, but there was a bit of truth in it. And that truth was something that Maya's nose sniffed out. And so Maya, who is a bit of a sleuth, found herself on an epic journey that one day I might have to write a book about or something, but basically begins at the haunted house, smelling things that should not have been sniffed, and poking around in an abandoned room full of magical artifacts, and she tumbled through a magic mirror, while in her adorable little dragon outfit no less, and ended up inside of the cave of an actual dragon. And that is where, in this tiny, adorable, cute little outfit, she runs into Cyan! And Cyan is so taken aback by basically Maya's sudden appearance out of a magical portal, and also Maya, and also the fact that she seems to be cosplaying as his species, that he burst out laughing, decides not to eat her, and after a while the two develop not only a friendship, but eventually a romance. And as the days warm up and Maya is able to change out of her little outfit and enjoy a lovely summer afternoon, then we're actually gonna have them have puppies. Dachshund dragon puppies! Doesn't that just sound delightful? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and see. Maya doesn't have anything other than her adorable self and her dachshundness that possibly her pups could inherit, but depending on how big they are, her puppies might be able to actually inherit either some of the dragon features if they turn out to be very big of Cyan, or they might inherit his wings. I think what we'll do is if they end up big, they will always be dragon, and if they end up small, we will roll a dice to see if they end up having wings and fangs. Because I'm trying to remember how many of those special super small genes we might be able to give. Yeah, we can give them fangs if they happen to be tiny, and we can give them wings, I know, because there's little bat wings that her babies might inherit. But no like claws and other things. So we'll play it kind of loose and see just what we end up with genetically. But let's go ahead and begin. And we will allow Maya, maybe she lays eggs, maybe she has pups. I'll leave that to your guys' imaginations. And let's do this! Alright, very first little one. We'll go ahead. Oh, yes! Look at those eyes! You look like Cyan! And this is actually going to be Day. So welcome, Day. Welcome, welcome. You are going to be added on in as a very loyal, adventurous, hairy dachshund dragon. Okay, I'm gonna need your guys' help on coming up with a good name for what we call a crossbreed between a dachshund and a dragon. And let's go ahead and have your sibling born. Okay, so good news on the coloration so far. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really curious with Maya's long snout and the shorter, or well, it's kind of a long snout on Cyan too, like what we might end up inheriting. like what their facial features might be like. This might be a little extreme. And this, look at those ears! Oh, that's so cute! This is actually going to be Lazy, after Lazy the wolf fox. Lazy, sounds like you already have been doing your own genetic crossbreeding. I'm pretty impressed. Let me know about your results. And then you are going to be a troublemaker who is active and hairy. Look at those big floppy ears! That is just so charming. I am very, very much in love with that one. All right, we're getting a lot that look like their dad so far. And next up is, okay, one that looks like their mom. And look at those ears again. Oh, that's so cute. And this is going to be Amura. Let's see, Ama-uri, pardon me. Takes me a second to reread the names to get them just right. And Ama-uri, you are going to be a sleuth who is stubborn and friendly. I freaking love those big old floppy ears that you've got. Oh my gosh. And we're gonna get you a sibling in just a second. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to see, who do we have next? We have got, oh cute! We've got little Bean. Welcome, Bean. Starbeans, that is such a cute name too. I really love that. And Bean, you can't, oops, okay, there we go. You can't have fur, but you can be active, playful, and a sleuth. And look at little Bean. I wonder what you're gonna grow up into. I love that Bean has like these emerald eyes. We've really ended up with like a lot of bright, vibrant eyes, a la Cyan, the dragon dad. All right, let's pull up the next pup. It's very exciting to think about what they might end up looking like. There we go. Oh wow, we have another one. This is Holly. Okay, this is kind of cool. They're all ending up like their dragon dad so far. Holly, you are jumpy, stubborn, and active. Welcome to the family. And even though she's pretty tired, Maya is going to have one last little pup today. Let's grab the very last. There we go. Very last of the random names for today. And this is going to be Skelly. Okay, I love the look of these little perky ears. We've got some really cute ears on all of these pups. And Skelly, you are going to be aggressive defending that dragon cave, playful and active. Okay. Okay, we've got some extremely cute babies across the board. I gotta say, I love the floppy ears. I love their cute little eyes. Now let's go ahead and see what they grow up into. And I shall roll the dice of destiny to see what genes they might inherit from their dragon dad. Oh, you're cute! So this is Day. Day turned out ridiculously cute. And Day, you did actually inherit the fangs. There we go. So Day has the little teeny fangs. And let's go ahead and see if you inherited the wings. You did! Okay, so let me see if there's anything else I can give that would look dragony or part of the dragon genes. No, I think these tiny wings. Oh my gosh. And I think the fangs are the best you can grab if you happen to be cute little tails, look at that. The best we can grab if you happen to be a miniature dachshund dragon. Oh, that's really, really precious somehow. Maybe I want to have like all sorts of animal crossbreeds for my dragon dogs, for my Sims legacy. Whoever handles that, that'll be really fun. All right, Lazy, let's go ahead and grow you up and see what you become. Big one! Lazy, you are actually a big dragon. So you inherit the face for sure. So let me go ahead. The dice of destiny are determining. You inherit the face, which is pretty awesome. And then let's see, do you inherit your dad's wings? And let's see. So it's wings, tail, and claws that we need to do next. All right. You did inherit the wings! All right, so we're coming down to the wings. You did inherit those. I'll give you, there we go, maybe some nice black wings. Look at that, and that means we have the whole fin section, and the belly also has those scales. I mean, look at the detail on this custom content. I am always so blown away by it. And then you did not inherit the tail, and you did not inherit the claws. So here is Lazy, grown up into potentially a bit of a lazy dragon, who might be a troublemaker and just like to eat out of people's dumpsters because he doesn't have claws to really hunt himself. So cute though. And Amari, let's go ahead and see what your big old fluffy ears grow into. Oh my gosh, an actual Dachshund dragon who already has the dragon tail and is gonna have a dragon face, but no wings, and will have claws. Okay, this is gonna be really interesting. So we've got dragon face. Wow, look at the scales. And look at the face. Wow, that's actually really cool. And then no wings, unfortunately, but we are going to go ahead and end up with those big old giant claws. Wow. You know, Dachshunds, I think, were bred for digging, and when I'm looking at Amuri here, I'm actually thinking that's a digging dragon. Like, forget flying. We don't need wings because we are going to be burrowing and the terror of moles everywhere. Look at those claws! Okay, Amuri, you turned out really cool too. This is a really fun mix. And little Bean! Oh, Bean, you have the potential to be a dragon too, my dear. You did inherit the dragon face. So let me go ahead and give you that dragon face. No wings. You did inherit the tail and no claws. So let me go ahead and add the tail on. Look at that. I wonder if we should do like this tail because there's no flying available for this one. But there we go, Bean. Wow. You kind of remind me more like a basilisk or something. Some, like land-based dragon. Man, I would love to read a good dragon fantasy. I'm just in the mood for it now. If you guys have like your favorite dragon fantasy books to suggest, I would love to hear them. I think I just opened myself up unintentionally to screams of Wings of Fire. I think my niece possibly just woke up from a nap or something and was like, "Wings of Fire, Auntie Seri!" If I say, what are your favorite dragon things? A whole range. I also love reading like adult fiction, children's fiction. I love the stories and storytelling and would love to know your favorite dragons. Personally, I highly recommend Dances with Dragons and the Enchanted Forest series. Really fantastic. Would love to know if you guys have read it too. All right, moving on. Holly, let's go ahead and grow you up. Look at those eyes! Holly, wow! Okay. And Holly, you actually did not inherit the wings and you did not inherit the teeth. So you just inherited being kind of like a really amazing magical green inside-eared little dragon dachshund. Wow, I could see her going back to like the human realm and possibly ending up becoming a familiar of somebody who's allergic to cats but really loves dachshunds. And Skelly, you are the last one. Oh, you're tiny too! And Skelly, you got the fangs and the wings! Okay, so Skelly, I don't know what it is about these tiny dragons, but they just really crack me up. They're just so cute! Okay, this was fun. Alright, you guys, I'd say this was definitely a successful mix. We definitely need to add in dachshunds and more dragons in the future, because the results are just kind of unexpected across the board. Look at those paws! That's a digger dog, all right. And I would love to know your guys' suggestions on what you think we should add in. So keep those comments coming with lots of random challenge breeding mixes that we could do, and also giving yourself a chance to possibly become one of our little animals. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!